Claire was very nervous when she first came to us. She had been diagnosed with a life-limiting illness, and her hospital doctor had referred her to St. Raphael's Hospice for support. The word hospice sounded intimidating to Claire and her new husband Richard. She imagined it to be a sad and lonely place, and they thought it would be too expensive for them to afford. Janet, our clinical nurse specialist, met with Claire, Richard and Mowgli the cat in their home. She explained that the hospice wasn't as Claire feared, and that it wouldn't cost anything because it is chiefly funded by donations from the local community. Janet arranged a visit so that Claire could find out for herself. Claire and Richard came along one Tuesday morning. You could see her face change immediately when she walked through the door and was welcomed by one of the nurses and a volunteer. Her exact words were, "Look at the light and all the colour." Claire was reassured by the private ensuite rooms and loved the garden and the cafe. Chatting with the nurses, doctors and volunteers put her at her ease. At the Wellbeing Centre, a member of the team gave her a programme of activities she could choose to attend if she wanted to. She enjoyed coming to the Wellbeing Centre and was also regularly visited by Janet, who helped the couple to manage Claire's symptoms at home. After several months, Claire agreed that she would benefit from coming into the hospice for some round-the-clock care. Claire missed seeing Mowgli, so Richard was allowed to bring him into the hospice for a visit. He curled up on the bed and snuggled up to her. Resting in her room, Claire felt more secure and loved to look out at the garden, listening to the birds. Claire had always been clear that she wanted to die at home, and the hospice supported her to achieve this. Claire died where she was happiest, with her loved ones around her and with Mowgli curled up on her lap. A few weeks after Claire's death, Richard received a call from one of the bereavement team at St. Raphael's to see how he was doing. He didn't want to talk just then, but later he did meet up with Steph once a week for a month or two, and this really helped him get back on his feet. Richard will never lose the wonderful memories of his time with Claire. He hasn't forgotten the care they both received from the team at St. Raphael's either. Now he is thinking about how he can give something back to help the hospice support others in the future.